Hi, welcome to the second part of the ZMR250 build documentation thing. I do apologise, I'm a bit sick today, so I've got a pretty croaky voice, so I'll make this a pretty short video. Here's the finished ZMR250. I'll probably throw in a few pictures maybe of the build. Yeah, so the build went well. I used all the same parts as I mentioned last time. Yeah, I got the Rev 6 working well, or calibrated. Just took a bit of extra time and effort to get that done. And I've set up telemetry and things like that on my X8R and got that working. Yeah, so very cool, and I can definitely feel the difference in S-Bus compared to the PPM. So maybe in the future, if money or time allows, I'll be able to upgrade my Bolt 210 to S-Bus. Yeah, so I took this for, I've probably flown this about 3 or 4 times now. Probably, yeah, I think 4 times, but the first 2 really count because I didn't fully drain the batteries. It's just a quick 1 minute lap around my, well, 1 minute of just lapping around my backyard. Yeah, so yeah, I did some tests yesterday. I just took it to the local park. No one was there, which was nice. So I just got to do some hover tests just to compare my 3S 1.3 amp hour, 1.3 amp battery, 25C, and also my 3S 1.5 amp 35 to 70C battery. Yeah, so what I found was the Nanotech, the 3S 1.5, gave me 8-minute flight time, which I was very happy with. It's not bad at all, I think. That may not be the most accurate reading though, because I did crash twice because I lost orientation, and also actually the first time was because I tried to do a roll, and as you can see, I'm going to have to replace that propeller. It's a little bent. I bent it back in the shape and it kept going, but it's got a bit of a vibration thing now. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but no big deal. King Kong props are so cheap. Yeah, and my 3S 1.3 amp 25C Carnegie LiPo gave me about a 5-minute flight, just over 5 minutes, but pretty much 5 minutes 20 or something like that. Yeah, and I did a few things like punch outs and just speed runs down the field, and yeah, I found that there had to be very little difference. The 1.3 was a bit lighter, but at the expense of 3 minutes flight time, so I've decided I'll use the 1.5 on this build. Yeah, and I would have put the FPV gear on, but if you look at it over here, it's a bit of a mess. I attached it all up to my voltage regulator and I plugged it in, powered it up. I had no signal on my RC832 video receiver, and yeah, and so I just checked everything. I could feel the camera getting warm, but I could feel this video transmitter staying cool, so I figured it was just disconnected power lead or something like that. Yeah, so what I did before when I did this is covered in glue. So I peeled the glue away, and look at this soldering job. It's disgusting. If I can get that to focus. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you can see it's horrible, isn't it? There's barely any solder on some of the joints, and there's too much in the other ones. And the reason for that is I was very new to soldering, still learning, and I was using a really crappy soldering iron. It cost like $20 from Bunnings Warehouse, and I had taken such bad care of it. It was just such poor quality that it kind of got this one like hot spot in it, and I could only heat things up from that hot spot, and it was a very hard to solder these really small connections with it. Yeah, so I pretty much just peeled the glue off and all of these wires fell out. So I'll be hopefully soldering that back up today, and we'll hopefully be able to get this working, and I'll do some FPV flights in the ZMR250. Let's put that aside for now. Yeah, next, got a Mobius cam a while ago. I barely used it. I strapped it onto one of my toy brush quadcopters, hexcopters actually, and just flew it around to test it out. Hopefully going to be putting that on the ZMR250 if I can get a 3D printed mount or something similar. Maybe I can just wedge foam under it and tie it down. Yeah, and then last little thing I'm thinking of trying is I've got this little headlight that I've taken the strap off, and it's fairly bright. It's not too bright, but I'd be interested to see if I could attach it to the front of my ZMR250 like you'd attach a GoPro. Yeah, you barely see every out. Yeah, but interested I could attach it to my ZMR250 like you would attach a GoPro and do some night flying. Yeah, so I've got a few ideas, looking forward to putting them into practice, and yeah, I'll update this video, maybe hopefully take some video DVR or something when I do some FPV flying. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.